Real wisdom doesn't arrive on a birthday cake. It grows in the quiet hours when a man audits his choices and faces himself without excuses. Over decades, that process carves out the Sigma male, an independent thinker who trusts inner standards more than popular scripts. His confidence is calm, not loud, because it's anchored in self-knowledge earned the hard way. When an older Sigma chooses to pass along guidance, the lessons are concise, practical, and free of fluff. In this video, I'll be discussing 8 pieces of advice every older Sigma male will tell you. Number 1. Learn to walk away from any deal that costs your self-respect. Early in life, the promise of money, connections, or quick approval can mask the hidden fee of self-betrayal. The seasoned Sigma has accepted and regretted offers that made him ignore his gut. Each time, the profit felt hollow because the price was sleepless nights and a diluted sense of self. His updated rule is absolute. If the exchange forces him to laugh at disrespect, lie for convenience, or mute his principles, he stands up and leaves. Walking away reclaims leverage. It signals to predators that his dignity is not for sale. Over the years, that boundary attracts better partners who value his consistency more than a cheap win. Number 2. Time spent angry is time you pay twice. Anger explodes fast, but the costs unfold slowly. Stress chemicals ravage health, focus shatters, and cleanup conversations demand extra energy. An older Sigma still feels anger. He simply refuses to let it set up camp. When wronged, he notes the emotion like smoke from a signal flare. Something needs attention. He asks 2 questions. Can I fix it? Should I leave it? And acts accordingly. If repair is possible, he addresses it with clear steps. If not, he discards the grievance like a stone from his backpack. The clock saved from rumination is reinvested in building, repairing, or resting. Actions that return compound interest long after fury fades. Number 3. Say, I don't know faster. It's the doorway to learning. Nothing halts growth like pretending to understand. Early career bravado taught the Sigma that guessing to save face only multiplies future mistakes. Now, when he hits a knowledge wall, he admits it immediately. That honesty invites accurate information from those who have it, and it protects projects from hidden cracks. More important, it keeps his mind agile. Every acknowledged gap becomes a new realm to explore. Over decades, this habit widens competence far beyond peers who polished appearances instead of skills. People gravitate to him not because he knows everything, but because they trust every answer he gives. Number 4. Never argue with someone who enjoys chaos. Debate can refine truth when both sides seek clarity. Some individuals, however, feed on turmoil. They shift topics, raise voices, and twist statements just to extend the clash. Years ago, the Sigma wasted hours trying to reason with such agitators, only to leave drained and no wiser. Now he spots the telltale signs: circular logic, sudden insults, goalpost shifts, and disengages. His silence is strategic. It protects energy for battles that matter and denies chaos the fuel it craves. Walking away is not defeat. It is victory over distraction. Number 5. Leave every place cleaner than you found it. Campsite, workshop, or friendship. Presence should improve the environment, whether physical or emotional. An older Sigma sweeps cabins, files paperwork neatly for the next person, and leads clear feedback and collaborations. In relationships, he adds constructive insight, keeps confidences, and refrains from gossip. This habit might seem small, but it compounds into a sterling reputation. Doors open, favors return unasked, and even critics admit he makes situations better, not messier. It also reinforces self-discipline. If he won't leave a stranger's workspace in disarray, he's even less likely to leave his own life untended. Number 6. Learn basic law and finance. Ignorance in either will cost you dearly. Good intentions crumble fast when buried under hidden clauses or compounding interest. The Sigma has seen relatives lose homes over fine print and friends sink savings into traps they didn't read. He responded by teaching himself essentials: contract basics, personal budgeting, tax obligations, simple investment logic. He isn't trying to be a lawyer or economist. He's building an early warning system. That knowledge lets him spot predatory terms, negotiate with confidence, and recognize when to call a specialist. The peace of mind from legal and financial literacy frees mental bandwidth to focus on purpose, not panic. Number 7. Say please to servers and thanks to janitors. Respect isn't hierarchical. Power shifts with circumstance, but dignity belongs to everyone. The Sigma measures character by how a person treats those who can offer little in return. He remembers the cook who fed him on lean days and the maintenance worker who unlocked a stuck door at closing time. A direct, sincere thank you costs seconds and pays long-term dividends in mutual goodwill. This consistent courtesy also keeps his ego in check. Status becomes a tool, not a crown, when respect flows horizontally rather than trickling down. Number 8. Revisit your life philosophy every 5 years. Stale beliefs rot judgment. Convictions formed in youth may turn into blind spots if left unexamined. The Sigma schedules a personal audit every half-decade, rereads influential books, tests cherished assumptions against fresh evidence, and listens to intelligent voices that disagree with him. Some principles survive stronger, others get revised or retired. This intellectual hygiene prevents rigid dogma from steering him into outdated decisions. Flexibility, paired with a solid core, keeps him both grounded and adaptive, a combination that outperforms brittle certainty in a world that never stops changing. So, why do older Sigma males share these particular lessons? Because each rule was forged in years of trial, deals accepted and regretted, energy wasted on anger, blind spots exposed by painful expense. Wisdom is the scar tissue of experience, and a Sigma knows its value. Yet he rarely offers advice uninvited. Preaching to closed ears is another form of wasted time. He speaks only to those ready to refine themselves. If you are listening, his counsel can save you from costs he already paid and fast-track you toward the quiet confidence he now enjoys. Ultimately, his guidance is a map, but the walk, as always, is yours alone. Do you agree with the points I mentioned in this video? We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. For more deep dives into the Sigma male mindset, be sure to check out our other videos. Thank you for watching and being a part of our community. If you're ready to continue your journey toward achieving greatness, hit the like button and subscribe so you won't miss out on future videos. Click here to see 8 unexpected stages every Sigma male goes through.